One thing that surprises a lot of new puppy owners is how resourceful puppies can be when it comes to house training. We think we've got a pretty good handle on things. They're not having accidents in the kitchen. They're doing fine in the family room. We've got our eyes on them most of the time. And then suddenly there's a mess in the guest bedroom or the piano room. And we're like, how did this happen? Well, here's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. Puppies are smart, but they're also working with a really simple logic. They learn where they're supposed to go potty, most likely based on routine and environment, and how they understand what a living space is. So if you're hanging out in the kitchen all the time, cooking, eating, watching TV from there, the puppy starts to associate that area with being part of the living space, part of the place where we eat, we play, we sleep. And dogs naturally don't want to relieve themselves in what they consider to be living space. It's kind of instinctual. But those empty rooms, the ones that we hardly ever go into, like guest rooms, formal dining rooms, piano rooms, those are ghost towns to a puppy. To them, it's like, hey, nobody comes in here. It doesn't smell like people, doesn't smell like food. So this is basically just a random outdoor area, right? And that's where you'll often find little accidents. So what can we do? First off, let's block access to those rooms if we're not actively supervising our puppy. Use baby gates, close doors, rearrange furniture, whatever it takes to make sure they're not sneaking off in silence into one of those areas. Because honestly, if they get used to going in those areas, it can become a habit that's hard to break. But that's only part of the solution. Blocking access helps prevent accidents, but it doesn't teach the puppy what those rooms are actually for. So here's a little trick that works really well. Start using those rooms. Go into the bedroom and play tug with them for 5 minutes. Feed them in there. Bring in their bed or crate for a nap every now and then. Toss some treats on the carpet, let them sniff around. Even just sitting with them while you scroll on your phone can start to shift their perspective. What you're doing is teaching them that, hey, this room is part of our space. We live here. We hang out here. We eat here. And once that clicks, they're way less likely to go into one of those rooms to relieve themselves. It becomes part of their mental floor plan of home. It's not even that different from how dogs treat their crates. When a crate is introduced the right way, with food and toys and naps, it becomes a safe zone. The same principle applies to any room in your house. It's just that we have to be a little intentional about it, especially those rooms that we seldom use. So if you've ever wondered, why is my puppy only having accidents in that one random room we never use? It's probably because in their mind, it's not part of the house. It's like this weird neutral zone, and it feels like fair game. And the cool part is, once you start changing how that room is used, the behavior changes too. So block access when you're not around, but also bring that room to life a little bit. Make it part of the home for your puppy, not just for the occasional holiday guest.